The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building, and just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the Washington Redskins. Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. That's fielded in the end zone, and he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Here we go, the first carry for the former Viking Peterson. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Second down, Haskins. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. Dan Bailey now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead.
Next to score, Vikings 7, Redskins nothing. Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Back to the air, Haskins after the pick 6. This one caught by Davis. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Haskins to throw. That's caught by Trey Quinn. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. 2nd and 5 now. Haskins looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Here's Haskins out of the gun. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point good by Hopkins. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Gun.
Cousins to throw it. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. 7 yards there and a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. And Diggs has it. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. These two teams all tied after 1.
Tied 7-7.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Wide. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Bravo. Watch the screen. Watch that.
Cousins now from the 50. Open here, Adam Thielen. 22 yards there, a first down.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's a first down.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
At the 28-yard line.
Yellow. Watch that.
Cousins on first down. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That's good for 28 yards.
Partner, they weren't quite in the red zone, but things are starting to get condensed on the field. Throwing the corner route there, really nice play because it gives them a little bit of room to complete it.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook taking it in, and the Vikings have taken the lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
And they got the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. It's caught by Davis. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
54, right there. 54, Mike. What we got?
On 1st down, it's Haskins. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Ben Gideon coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Haskins will throw. Got a man, that's Quinn. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. 3rd down, here's Haskins. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And they'll indeed go for it with Haskins. Connects here with a tight end, Jeremy Sprinkle. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The Redskins have the 1st down on a pickup of 18. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
Watch tight. Tight is right. Watch tight. Tight is right. Mike's 54. Mike 54. Tighten up. Tighten up.
Throwing on 1st down. Haskins. Open man is Quinn. He completes it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Trey Quinn, 41 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Hey, we're good.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on 4th down.
They still playing soft. Y'all playing the wrong football. He's checking. Crash. Check 15. Check 15. 300. Check 53.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Here we go. Pittsburgh. Back.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to regain the lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on it.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This one taken in by B00STEDBM's. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Yellow.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. And this is Cook with a grab. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. The field goal would have been a pretty decent length, but I'm still kind of surprised they didn't kick it.
Yeah, I know, because you think you take the 3 there, trust him, but at the same time, if you can't pick up a few inches in this situation, you probably don't deserve to win the game anyway. Go get it, and they did.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Tried to go back again to Adam Thielen, and it's 2nd down.
Hey, Team 6.
Watch the curl. 53's the mic.
Here's Cousins. That's going to be caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. B00STEDBM in the final seconds of the first half, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot downfield. Nope. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game will just start all over.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Final play of the half. It's Haskins. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Good route here.
Hey, defense, let's go.
Cousins now to throw on first down. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there, Cousins to Thielen, 52 yards. They'll run for it with Cook. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, his second touchdown of the afternoon as they have taken the lead. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Bailey got the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good relax.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Anthony Barr picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Slings this deep from McLaurin, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris, and this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Ryan Kerrigan able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Throwing, Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Now Cousins on 4th down. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. Now the ball comes loose, and the Redskins scoop it. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown. So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they force the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
Hopkins with the extra point, and we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So you sometimes nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat picks up his second sack of the afternoon. After the sack on first down, Cousins with a catch made by Johnson. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Vikings. Olabisi Johnson, 79 yards, as his guys have now moved out in front.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is the absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead. And
now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Looking to throw, Haskins. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Everson Griffin able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Throwing on second and long. Haskins looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Shotgun handoff now to Geis. He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 39, Haskins. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Anderson Aho. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now Cousins. Looking left sideline, incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. But now it'll be third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ryan Kerrigan getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Fourth down, Cousins. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And out across midfield, down to the 45. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
Hey, Zoo. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Exit.
First down. Here's Cousins. He's got the first down inside the 10, and he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
53, Mike. I'm going to...
Hey, Charlie.
To the air again, it's Cousins. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And the lead now up to 14. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
55. Here we go.
2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Mike 54.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ben Gideon in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Throwing on 2nd and long. Haskins, complete. Richardson has it. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Push him back. Push him back. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Run it.
Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Anthony Barr able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Haskins. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Ben Gideon in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Now Haskins, 3rd and long. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.